it up one time for DJ Sinbad, the hardest working DJ in the game, man. Like, real live DJ Sinbad, man. Right now, man, I'm sitting next to a brother, man, like, they be putting in that work on Twitter, man. I be seeing them, like, all day, 3 times on Sunday, putting in that work, man.
What else we supposed to do?
Hey, real live, man. It gets no better than that.
Yes.
Shout out my dude, Stevie A, man. What it do, Pete?
What's happening? What's going on, bro? What's happening?
Man, I'm sticking to the ceiling, trying to stay fly like you. What it do, man?
I'm spinning on the fan wise up there.
I ain't mad at you, man. I ain't mad at you, man. Talk to me, man. Who is Steve A, bro?
It's actually Stevie A, man. You know,
Stevie A. Okay.
Stevie A is a eclectic type of guy. You know, I'm really intriguing. You know, when it comes down to this music, I've been doing this since I was 9. So, you know, been listening to artists like Jay-Z, Bone Thugs and Harmony, Twisted Metal Boys, and all that type of stuff. I come from that type of music. You know, so just got a lot of storytelling. You know, a lot of things to talk about. The type of guy I am, I'm a down to earth. You know, I'm a father, I'm a son, I'm an artist. You know, I'm a public figure. I'm everything all rolled into one. So it's kind of like, you know, you can get all the worlds in me. You know, it's everything. You know, street guy, hood guy, everything.
Okay. So tell me, man, like, who are some of your influences, bro?
Well, you know, like I just said, you know, my biggest influence, you know, in the artistry right now is Jay-Z. You know, just looking at that guy, seeing how you come from an artist all the way up to, you know, a multi-billionaire to the point where you run your own businesses and you're a part of businesses. You know, that's what my dream is. You know, my plan is not to be in this music game for a long time. You know, I love what I do, but I want to use this propel to do something else, you know? So.
And you know what, Stevie A, man, that's real big, man, because a lot of artists got to understand there is a lot that comes with the game other than just putting down lyrics and being in the studio and touring. There's something called business, and if you don't handle your business, you will get screwed like a Minnesota hoe on a corner in a windstorm. You know what I'm talking about?
By a carpenter,
I promise you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of artists don't know business though, man.
And that's the biggest part about it, you know, especially when you're talking about the indie circuit. You got to know what you're getting into. You got to know what your publishing is. You got to know what your rights are. When you getting in front of those contracts, when you signing contracts for shows, when you getting into the business aspect of it all. Even when it comes down to getting your music played in movies and stuff like that, you know, commercials. You got to know what that type of stuff comes down to. And you got to know what that lingo is, what you read. You know, you got to get into that.
Is everybody in here hip to BMI ASCAP? Everybody hip to that?
We are BMI artists over here at Major League and SOM. We are BMI registered artists.
I was just talking to my little sister, man, about that, man. A lot of cats don't even know what ASCAP. I was saying that to a little dude at a show one time, and he said, "What you say, make her ass clap?" I said, "Nah, ASCAP, man. You need to get ass."
See these dudes, they don't pick up. My number one thing is, you know, to all the artists that's listening and any managers and anybody, the number one thing, go pick up a book called Everything You Need to Know About the Music Business. It's a book that get publicized every year. And it gets printed out, a new version of it every year. So it's not like it's an old book that tell you how to get a record deal or nothing like that, but they update it every year, and I get an updated version of it every year. So I know what the new things are coming out to share with me and my team. You can see I got my man T Lee here with me.
Much love to him.
You know, and we stay up on the business. You got to know what's going on. You know, you really
I try to
know.
tell them, bro. I try. You know, one thing I do. Let me say some of the problems that I have. And this is your interview.
Nah, you get it off your chest, because I want you to do that. Yes, definitely.
First thing is, a lot of artists say to me, "Eddie, how much are you paying? How much you paying to perform?" Okay, and that'd be the first thing. And I say, "Okay, well, how many downloads do you have?"
Exactly.
And when you go to someone's, and men lie, women lie, numbers don't. And I go to your whatever you got, that piff or wherever you're at with it. And it got 300, 500, 1,000 downloads, and you talking about and the problem I have though, Stevie, is that 9 times out of 10 they got 60,000 followers with 300, 500, or 1,000 downloads.
Exactly.
And I'm saying something ain't adding up.
They spend more time on Twitter than in the business.
I believe some of them is a probably purchase situation, but who knows?
We ain't gonna get into that. You know,
realize,
that's them.
Yeah.
You know.
But what I say is, for those artists who are trying to get to that level, tell them what's needed to get to that, bro.
I mean, what's needed to get to that level is I'm gonna steal this from 2 Chainz. It's called grinding. You know, it's grinding and timing at the same time, but really it's your hustle. It's what you're going to put behind your talent. You know, it's not just the talent, it's what you're going to put behind it. Like, you could be the most beautiful woman, you could be the most handsome guy, you could have the hottest rhymes and everything, but if you're not out there putting the work in and actually working to get this done, then you're not doing nothing. I can care less. I got 500 followers on Twitter and something like that. But I have a song All Day Long, which we're going to display today here on your show. I got a song All Day Long featuring T. Lee. I got double the listens. So
that's crazy.
It's actually triple the listens now. We just hit 2,000 today.
That's crazy.
In 3 weeks.
That's much love.
So you know, we hit 2,000 in 3 weeks, and that has nothing to do with how many followers I have at all. You know, my mixtape now is on natpip.com. You can go get it. It's called Game 7. And my mixtape has 1,000 and like 1,100 listens or whatnot. You know, and the downloads is up to about 50 at this point in time when it came out. And this is in a week, you know.
And that's love. What I'm going to ask you dudes to do, man, come mess with me down DC Soundstage. I want to see y'all rock out.
Definitely.
But right now, before we get to it, tell the people where they can find your music at Stevie A and T. Am I saying it right?
I'm going to let my man T. Lee go ahead and do it first, you know what I'm saying? Even though this is my interview, you know, this is my family, you know, we've been rocking out since we was little boys, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to let my man put this stuff on first, and then I go into, because, you know, this kind of features me. So I'm going to feature my man right here.
Real loud, go ahead.
Man, you can find T. Lee, man, all day at Reverb Nation, T.Space.Lee. All day, Twitter at T Lee Music. That's where you can find all my music, all my mixtape, singles coming out. When Both Worlds Collide coming soon.
That's an album we got together, by the way.
Okay.
That's an album we got together, funded by a music group down in North Carolina, because you know we bounce up and down. We don't just do stuff here in DC.
Okay. Where you from, actually, bro?
I'm actually from here. I was born and raised on Southern Avenue and Bennett Road.
Shout out Southern Avenue, Bennett Road.
You know what I'm saying? I walk the Pike, I walk up and down Bennett Road, Bennett Park, all that, man. I trust me, those are my stomping areas. But I have lived in other places and experienced other things.
Hey, man, you can tell too. Really, you can tell, man, just by your way you carry yourself, bro.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
All right, man. We get ready to get into your music, man.
Yes, let's get into that real shit.
What you want to hear, man? We got What You Need right now, Let It Go, and it's a rock freestyle.
Well, what I'm going to do is right now, since I'm waiting for my man B.I.G. fella to come up here, you know, and that's who on that What You Need. So when he walk in, we're going to rock out that What You Need. But right now, I'm going to put out the single right now that's rocking out on here on the Eddie Kane Show, and we got 2,000 listens to that already on the Hawkshare and on Reverb Nation. My Reverb Nation is reverbnation.com/Stevie A. You can see me on Bandcamp. You can search me any and everywhere. You can Google me if you feel like it.
Okay.
But yeah, we're gonna get into All Day Long. You know what I'm saying? That's the single right now, and we're gonna bang that out off the Game 7 mixtape featuring T. Lee.
You got that? We don't even have that.
Is that like the
first
single off the mixtape? Because you got one that at the top.
Oh, here you go, right here, bro. That's what you sent over to. All right, well, we're going to start with this year, too.
Well, this is what we're going to do. Let's go and we're going to go on with Let It Go then, because I'm going to go ahead and let y'all know what's going on. We're going to go on with Let It Go, and that's a song right there I got featuring my dude, Beamer Breeze, and it's a cover track, you know, over the Red Cafe Jones. So we're going to go on with Let It Go and let y'all introduce y'all to Stevie A and that Game 7 mixtape. Let's rock out.
Let's get it going, man.
Let's go.
Shooting till I bust though. Yeah, I'm a nat nigga. I'm in that city. Eat a nat cafe and I'm the next ditty. Throw back next cap expo nigga. Now watch how A-Space straight expose niggas. Unload nigga. Reload nigga. Duck down bitch, I might let it go nigga. Yeah, I'm a nice dude. Although nigga, fuck around and I might let it go nigga. Yeah, I'm a nice dude. Although nigga, fuck around and I might let it go nigga. Back to that heel shit. This that A-Space, homie, this that real shit. See Junior in the penny told me kill shit. So when he get home, he ain't gotta hear shit. Free all street niggas, let the real ride. So when my nigga get home, it's gonna be real live. Fucking models popping bottles till the real die. And when the real ride, I let go. Beam a breeze, yeah. Beam a breeze, beam up, yeah. Look, Chris kicks on, wrist game blown. Whip stretching holler coats, I'm ready to ball. Chick curtain for them digits, I'm waiting to call. 6 O's on the check, down for it all. Never ever seen me in the bucket. Keep a couple hoes torn, Toya lucky. 2 tears, bitch, I'm about that money. House full downtown, and when it come to honeys. Half guy, let it be straight to the tongue. Little lean, little green, and the beans count. Top back, automatic when it seems sun. Tap on the back, crack, leave the seeds on it. Palms itching, but it ain't a rash. Area doing numbers, you do the math. All the hating for the birds when you see the cash. So flowers splash, that's a bird bag. So glad to be alive, son. Ball hard, J-Wall, level rise up. Used to need snaps on the pack truck. Now I'm having big drinks, can't let go.
So hard to be alive,
I'm not
son.
one of the biggest fans of artists remixing records because a lot of times artists, when they do it, they don't do it.
They fuck it up.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't have to. You can be frank. They fuck it up. You know what I'm saying? Be American gangster with it. They
Hey,
fuck
you
it
know
up.
what, man? I was impressed that you was able to hold that down, man. Much love to you, man. My dude, French Montana, real live. Hey, look, man. So the name of the mixtape. Tell them one more time, bro.
The name of the mixtape is Game 7, and just to give you a little background, the reason why I named it Game 7 is because, you know, that's the definition of that's it. You know, when you in the game, whether it's basketball, baseball, man, that's it. It's put up or shut up time when it comes to Game 7. And I was to a point where I was like, you know what, this is gonna be one of my last hurrahs at this. So I'm gonna make sure that I give you everything I got, give you 15 tracks, bring on the hottest artists that I work with personally, and shout out to Mo Better just walked in.
Real live, man.
You know, I'm gonna give you everything I got, and this is gonna be Game 7. This is gonna be that final straw. You know what I'm saying? And I'm enjoying this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's crazy,
and swish
man. Hey, you jive on your game, baby. Mo Better, what's up?
What's happening, Mo Better? What's happening?
All right, so look, we get ready to go to the next record, man.
Yeah.
Let's give them something, man, that they can feel, man.
I'm gonna go ahead and what we're gonna do is, man.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. So what we're gonna go into something for the ladies real quick, man. This is that Right Now track featuring T. Lee Music. This right here, this is another cover track that we did over T-Pain joint. Real nice, smooth ladies joint, man. So Sinbad, if we can get into that form and just to let them feel us a little bit.
Hey, look, what we gonna do, man? We gonna bring y'all back towards the end of the show, man, and we gonna try to get that mixtape up, man, so they can hit this Game 7. We gonna ask y'all don't go nowhere, though, man.
Oh, we ain't going nowhere.
We want y'all here. Shout out to Big Fella. He on his way, man. Much love to my dude, Stevie A. Man, my dude, T. Lee, baby. Ain't that how you say it? It's T. Lee, baby. On the Eddie Kane Show, baby.
Wherever, baby, let's take a trip. Money ain't a thing. All across the world, everybody say my name. I'm the realest one around.